All right, we are going to check out how to break through that like weird writer's block, or just how to like start a session, how to get a session moving. Um, Most important thing of any production space is having a producer or an artist that knows just how to get something down. The worst thing that you can do is go sit in a session and everyone just is kind of twiddling their thumbs, they're twiddling their thumbs because no one knows what to do. Like you might have a song idea, but like no one knows where to start. So for me, there's a couple different ways I like to go about it. Um, I either will just mess around with some guitar stuff just to get like a tone down or some kind of melody idea. If you have that, that's awesome. Another way is just to get some basic drums down and kind of formulate a bass rhythm section. You don't need to do anything crazy because really good songs will kind of develop themselves. So having some kind of skeleton, having some kind of chorus idea or verse idea, and knowing that you can move forward from there. You don't need to have that Grammy Award winning song right off the bat. You want to just have something that you can shape. I like to say it like this: if you're a sculptor and you're sitting down at your pottery wheel, you're turning some clay, you start out with a general idea in mind, like you want a pot or a vase, but it's just clay. You right now are putting the clay down. You need to throw the clay on the wheel so that you can start shaping it. That's where we're at. So I'm going to use a drum kit here and just kind of put down a basic layer of drums. Nothing super exciting. I'm not a drummer, so as long as you have like a general groove idea, groove rhythmy kind of stuff, you can kind of work through a lot of it and then tweak and alter it down the road. MIDI packs are always nice. You can always pull from like a drum MIDI pack and throw some ideas down and alter them from there. And we can do a video on that too. But for the sake of today's video, we are just going to kind of keep this simple. I just want to like show the basic concept of getting things thrown down. So, all right, so we're going to use this tone for the video, I guess. Not really digging into the tone too much. That is a really good way to start, though, is kind of like picking apart different guitar amps, different tones to kind of create some kind of inspiration. I'm just going to do something really simple for the sake of this video. So I'm going to put this on a loop and just kind of play along. First off, I want that way faster. So let's go to like 165. Kind of in my comfort spot lately is like 160, 180. So what we're going to do here, I'm just going to kind of riff on some stuff and see if anything sticks. Okay. Really basic kind of guitar melody there. Just again, just kind of riffing to find something that you think would be cool, play along with. Already there I have like nine bars. And I'm going to just kind of duplicate this guitar tone really fast so we can get a nice double down. Hopefully I remember what the hell I just did. And that triplet there was not good. But a lot of this time it's not like, I'm not doing final takes. This is just throwing ideas at paper. Guitar tones will change. Honestly, guitar parts might change, but it's just like getting things out. So that way you have something to work with. The worst thing that you can do is just sit there and be like, well, we could do this, because then nothing ever happens. Nothing's ever going to get done. So I'm going to pan these left and right. Let's throw, you can do some like simple like MIDI bass too. I really like this Grove bass. It's kind of like become popular bass in the metal pop punk, I guess probably not pop punk, but like post-hardcore scene. And that's what this all sounds like together. And see, already I'm already like picturing how I want to change it. Like really quickly just drafting something out. You don't want to sit there and just be talking about ideas for an hour. You want an hour worth of ideas down on paper. So hopefully that like simplifies things a little bit for you. Again, this is really basic. Like I did a really simple MIDI bass line, really simple guitar part. I doubled it up just to kind of give it some oomph. Threw together a really simple drum part. And I'm sure if you do this kind of music, you can already picture like, oh, well, this part here's trash and I want to redo the drums here. You already have so many things that you can push forward from, and maybe this is some kind of verse lick, or maybe it gives you an idea for an intro and you're like, oh, I want to add something way different for the intro. There's 1,000 different directions you can take something like this in. If you guys have anything that you want me to go over more in detail, or if there's a certain thing that you're struggling with, I would love to dive in a little bit deeper. This is, again, very simplified rundown of just starting off a song. So if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments, and see y'all next time. Cheers.